How did whatever we did in Red Bus help you in the 10 years after Red Bus?
So, because Redbus was like, obviously I met you in my first year of my job life. So, I think the most important thing that I learned, and the first word that you also used, like basic thinking in frameworks. Yeah. So I think like what it helped me is understand how to solve problems through frameworks, whether it is like a very short-term tactical thing, or it is like long-term strategic project, or like things that needs to be done in the space of a weekend. Like I remember when we were doing like multiple things like that. I remember one of the projects that we did where we had to like put the locations of all the bus stops or the boarding points, and and because like at that point of time, like Google Maps and all of those things were not so well developed, we put all the phone numbers of the bus operators and the boarding points, and like put it on auto dialer and called it. So that was like a very short term project with a very high impact, because I think when we did our CSAT, a lot of it was around people trying to find out which is the correct boarding point. And basically, like something at that point of my career, I would have thought it was like pretty much impossible to do. But you are able to not only like show how such a project can be not only done, but also done in a way that it can be measured. It can be the ambiguity of that problem can be distilled and given to people who are doing that task in like sort of like 4 or 5 steps, so that they understand it, and it can also be recorded. So one, like giving clarity to the team. Second, being able to measure it. Third, being able to improve efficiency by putting something as an auto dialer, so that it's all outbound calls and people are not wasting time. Like this call did not ring, so they just like like they waste time like just going after like unnecessary calls. And also like being able to record the quality of the information. Like I think we put some audit mechanisms also after that. So that is something that was very like it has stayed with me for a pretty long time. And I remember using some bits of it in Practo when we were like when I did the survey of all the healthcare clinics in India. So like I think frameworks, like breaking every problem into frameworks, is something that is like that is the lesson that has stayed with me for my entire career.